Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about this Korean drama called Little Woman. In this drama, we see three sisters going through a rough time because of their poor financial situation. We see Kim Go Yoon playing the character Oh In Joo, the eldest sister, Nam Ji Hyun playing Oh In Kyung, the middle sister, and Park Ji Ho as Oh In Hye, the youngest sister. In the beginning, we see Inju telling In Kyung about her desire to celebrate her birthday by cutting a cake with her friends singing for her. But when she invites her friends, she was only able to blow off the candle on 5 boiled eggs because that was the only food they had in their home. And then they giggle about how happy they are to surprise their youngest sister with a cake on her birthday. On the dinner table that night, they give Inhe money as a birthday present for a field trip to Europe that her school has arranged. At this point, we get to know that Inhe is studying in the best art school in the country with full scholarship, and the elder sisters made a promise to themselves that they would provide everything she need as they weren't able to get those as a student. But as everyone was sleeping, their mother steals the money and run away to their father who lives in Philippines, leaving a letter stating she now wants to leave for herself. When the sisters wake up in the morning, the elder sisters get angry. But for their youngest sister, they decide to rearrange the money by the weekend. Then we get to know that Inju is an outcast in her office. Basically, nobody talks to her. She asks her team manager for an early payment, but she insults her, denying her request. Then we get to introduce to Hwayong, the only friend Inju has in the whole office. She is also an outcast, and she says Inju that they are outcasts because of their poor financial background. In the other hand, In Kyung, who is a reporter, gets emotional and teary eyes whenever she reports about people in difficult situations. As In Kyung was thinking about getting a loan, her grand aunt, who raised her for a while, calls her and invites her for a dinner on the weekend. Inju goes to a restaurant with Hwayong and breaks her heels just before entering. So Hwayong gives her pair to Inju to wear. In the washroom, Inju gets to know that the heels are not only expensive, but in the whole country, they only have 3 pairs of them. Inkyung goes to meet her grand aunt. While having dinner, they almost start to argue. Her grand aunt asks her to meet her every weekend for a month and read the paper for her in exchange of the money she needs. On her way back, she meets Ha Jung Ho, who just came back to Korea few days ago. Inju meets Inhe in front of her school to hand over the money she borrowed from Hwayong for Inhe's field trip. Inhe rejects the money and leaves. Inju follows her as she sees Inhe getting into a car. Then we see Park Jae-sang, the son-in-law of the richest family in the country, apologizing to a person who was wronged by his father-in-law. The news of that was reported by a colleague of In Kyung. While reviewing the news, In Kyung questions the sincerity of Park Jae-sang and she gets the permission to check his background. Inju, who followed In-hae, sees In-hae leaving her friend's house. She gets angry watching her sister receiving money from her friend's mother. Hwayoung goes to Europe, leaving her work to Inju and a file about her colleagues and their secrets. She asks Inju to feed her fishes in her home if she stays for longer time in Europe. Choi Do-il, played by Wi Ha-jun, appears in Inju's office, introduces himself as someone Hwayoung worked with in Europe. In Kyung digs out dirts of Park Jae-sang and shares them with her team manager. Later, during a press conference of Park Jae-sang, In Kyung, in front of everyone, questions about people who have committed suicide who was defended in a case by Park Jae-sang as an attorney in his earlier life. While leaving after the conference, Park Jae-sang meets In Kyung in the hallway and talks to her. While having lunch, Choi Do-il tells Inju that he is unable to contact Hwayoung, who was supposed to be back 2 days ago. So, Inju goes to Hwayoung's place searching for her. Throughout the episode, we often see In Kyung drinking her mouthwash. At this point, we get to know In Kyung was actually having alcohol all this time, and it becomes a trending news. In Hwayoung's house, Inju finds Hwayoung hanged in her closet wearing a fur coat and red heels. As people and media start spreading rumors about Hwayoung's death, Inju gets irritated and reveals her team manager's affair with another colleague in front of the whole office. Director Shin Hyun-min calls Inju into his office and tells Inju that Hwayoung stole 70 billion won from the office in last 15 years and asks her to help them to get back the money. Inju rejects them and handovers her resignation letter. In the other hand, In Kyung gets suspended for a month for drinking excessively during work time. Inju gets a call from the yoga studio Hwayoung used to go. They inform her that she transferred her membership to Inju before her death. Inju visits the yoga studio. As she opens the locker that Hwayoung used to use, she finds a bag. And in that bag, she finds 2 billion won Hwayoung left for her. Hey guys, if you watched the video till the end, thank you so much. It was my first time trying to make such video. So if you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button. If you have any comment, concern or query, please leave a comment below. And if you want to see more videos about K-dramas, please subscribe to the channel. So take care for now. I'll see you with the next episode of Little Woman.